Hello students, we will discuss about statistics. Now, what is statistics? Statistics is in short data analysis. But if you want to know the actual definition of statistics, statistics is the study of collection, analysis, interpretation, presentation and organization of data. In other words, it is a mathematical discipline to collect, summarize data. Okay, now what is range? What is range? Range is the difference between two extreme observations of the distributions. If A and B are the greatest and smallest observations respectively in a distribution, then its range is given by x maximum to x minimum. It means A minus B. Let us consider a data set like 3, 4, 5, 6. You take from this data set highest value and also consider lowest value from this set and subtract from highest to lowest and get range like 6 minus 3 equal to 3. Next the point is, what is standard deviation? Standard deviation is a number used to tell how measurement for group are spread out from the average or expected value. This is the formula of standard deviation without frequency. If x1, x2 xn be the observation of data, then their standard deviation also standard deviation equal to sum root over summation x square by n and minus x bar square. Here standard SD, that means standard deviation, capital N, that means number of value in the data set, and x, capital X is value in data set, and x bar is mean of the value. You know about mean. Last chapter we was discuss about mean. Next, this is the also standard deviation formula is with frequency. If you see f1, f2 and fn and variable x1, x2, xn, the standard deviation formula is 1 by n summation f only difference between with frequency and without frequency, just multiplying frequency xi minus xi bar whole square. It's similar to previous standard deviation. Next, this is the standard deviation. This is the variance. Now what is variance? Variance is when standard deviation is squared, it is termed as variance. That means variance is standard deviation square. If you get a value of standard deviation, just this square value is variance. Next, this is the theorem to understanding how standard deviation work. Standard deviation depend on change of scale but independent of change of origin. Let the variable x takes the values x1, x2, x3 dot xn. Then in standard deviation, you know what is the formula of standard deviation is 1 by n summation xi minus xi bar whole square, where x bar equal to x bar is a mean. So this is the mean formula summation x by n. Let us apply the transformation. What contradiction is here? Y equal to x minus c by d. Now what is c? C is the origin and d is the scale. If x and x bar is given in the formula, but after transformation it will change to y and y bar. If you have xi minus xy bar, when I will find out the value of standard deviation, then using this transformation is y equal to x minus c by d. So y bar equal to x bar minus c by d. Let us subtract y minus y bar. This term minus this term is complete x minus x bar by d. We can see here that c gets eliminated. Only we can get d. Now y minus y bar, we multiply both sides whole square. We put both sides square. So y minus y bar whole square and x minus x bar by d whole square. That's why y minus again put summation y minus y bar and summation x minus x bar by d whole square. Now multiplying both sides 1 by n summation y minus y bar whole square. Here also 1 by n multiplying. Now both sides multiplying root over. This root over 1 by d, take out 1 by d. So this is the formula of sigma y and this is the formula of sigma x. Sigma x is standard deviation and sigma y is standard deviation. Now multiplying d with sigma y, this is the result of sigma x equal to d into sigma y. So you could understand the importance of d. Here eliminate c, but ultimate the stay d. So here very important, this formula is very important to understand standard deviation is working principle. Okay, let us take an example for understanding or find out standard deviation and variance. Given summation x and summation x square. So we know about the formula of standard deviation. So given number of observation is 10. This observation is 10 and we take observation equal to n. So n equal to 10. Standard deviation equal to root over 1 by n summation x square minus 1 by n summation x whole square. So we put the value of summation x square is 965 is here, and given summation x equal to 95, so put 95 in the value of summation x, and this is the result of standard deviation. And we know that the standard deviation square is variance, so we take standard deviation square, so 2.5 whole square equal to 6.25. Next, this is the another example to find out the standard deviation. This formula is question is find the standard deviation of the following frequency distribution of wages to 30 workers. That means this is the total frequency number. So here question is up to 10, up to 20, up to 30. This is the up to 10 is number of worker is 12. Up to 20 number of worker not 30. This is 30 minus 12 is up to 20. Because up to 10 equal to 12 and up to 20 equal to 30. That means 30 is belong to complete 0 to 20. That's why if I take 10 to 20, so that's value is 30 minus 12 is 18. The result is class interval number of workers getting salary from 0 to 10 is 12. You know that 0 to 10 is 12 and 10 to 20 is 30 minus 12 is 18 and 20 to 30 65 minus 30. That means 65 is here. 65 minus question 65 minus 30 is 35. Similarly all these numbers and this is the class marks. The class marks is x. You can say this is mid value or x, anything. 0 to 10 is 5, 10 to 20 is 15, 20 to 30 is 25. Similarly like this. Okay, next this is y transformation. You know that x minus c by d, so we can take c is 45. The mid value is here even number of 8 numbers. You could take anything, in any number of mid value is 35 also 45. and x minus c by d. D is the difference between these values is 10. So x is 5. So 5 minus 45 by 10, this is minus 4. Next x is 15. So 15 minus 45 by 10 is minus 3. Similarly like this. Next, this is the fy. You know what is the formula of standard deviation? In standard deviation formula, we could see fy or fy square. That's why we consider this column is fy and fy square. So fy is f into y, that is f is 12 and y is minus 4. So 12 into minus 4, that is minus 48, and 18 into minus 3, that is minus 54. Similarly like this, and fy square, not this term square, only fy square. So firstly you calculate y square and then multiply with f. So minus 4 square, this is 16. 16 into 12 is 192. Similarly like this, and this is the sum of summation, this is the summation of fy square is 733, and summation of fy minus 105, and summation f is 230. Other things not importance in standard deviation. Just take three values, summation f and summation fy and summation fy square. Next, just put the values of these things. N is you know that n is 230, and that means summation f, n capital N or summation f is same, is 230, and fy square 733, fy whole square fy is minus 105. This is the value of sigma y, and you know sigma y is, sigma x is d into sigma y. So what is d? We consider, we could take d is 10. So sigma y equal to sigma x by 10, and sigma x equal to 10 60, sigma y. So sigma x is 19.08, and variance is sigma x square is 364.04. Okay, thank you, and send me your queries, any questions, and stay safe and